Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 anime that defined your childhood.
My grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba, but it does contain the unstoppable Exodia.
For this list, we're counting down the classic anime that delighted us back in our far-gone youth. Which of these did you tune into after school? Let us know in the comments, and as always, you can catch me on Twitter at @AshJBo, so head over there, give me a follow, and let me know which anime list you want to see next. Number 10, Cardcaptor Sakura.
Howdy, howdy, ho! Huh?
For those that fell down the shoujo rabbit hole back in the day, few could top the adorability and fantastical nature of Sakura and her quest to capture the Clow cards.
Release!
Sure, the dub may have mauled the original, but it was still whimsical enough to attract new viewers to Sakura's kind-hearted nature, how she used each card in battle, as well as the budding love story between herself and Shaoran. Other magical girls might have come and gone since, but Sakura remains in the hearts of all retro fans. Number 9, Monster Rancher.
Haha! Beat the baddies!
It might have been left to gather dust, but for a long while the fight to stop the evil Mu had us glued to our seats. A gaming nerd who gets transported into a fantasy world, who yells out cheesy dialogue while beating up monsters with rollerblades. You're damn right our tiny little brains were hardwired to enjoy this kind of stuff. Where else can you find an edgelord wolf bantering with a swindling hare who can set himself on fire? The show has a surprising amount of heart, with some genuinely touching episodes.
Hang on, boy, please. Baku!
And for those of you who want a trip down memory lane, TMS has uploaded all the episodes to YouTube. Number 8, Medabots.
Move, you stupid piece of junk!
Robots beating the bolts out of each other while also taking down an organization of latex-clad goons? No wonder we all got hooked. While children having their own personal war machines equipped with lasers, missiles, and bullets might sound like a terrible idea in hindsight, watching Ikki and Metabi go to town on the competition was a blast.
Missile launch!
All right, Medabi got him.
Dude, I rock.
The endless row battles and new Medabots introduced always kept things engaging, with the likes of the Meta-Force and eventual tournament arc cementing it as a gem of kids anime.
Oh, Medabi!
Let's boogie!
Number 7, Naruto.
あいつは化け狐なんかじゃない。この葉の里の渦巻きナルトだ。
Technically still going strong to this day via Boruto's dad's son, the original outing of this blonde ninja heralded the start of the modern shonen scene for many. With the flashiness of its fights, unique lore, and wide cast of memorable shinobi, it wasn't long before this series' popularity spread like wildfire. The filler may have been a bit hard to swallow, but the quality of battles such as Rock Lee vs Gaara and Naruto vs Sasuke was so on point that it easily overshadowed its rougher edges. Number 6, Beyblade. Whoever said spinning tops weren't a real sport clearly never saw Tyson and Kai duel it out in the finales. For a time, everyone owned a Beyblade, and while we may have failed to summon our own Bit Beasts during schoolyard matches, that didn't stop us from enjoying the hell out of the Blade Breaker's breakneck career from nobodies to superstars. From the original all the way to G-Revolution, it was a thrill to watch Tyson and the rest let it rip. And oh my god, that soundtrack was full of absolute bangers.
Think you're pretty tough? Think again! Blazing
Number 5. Digimon Digital Monsters.
What are they?
We're Digimon, Digital Monsters.
Originally seen as nothing more than a Pokémon clone, the digital monsters really came into their own when newcomers started to notice the stark differences, mainly the tighter plot, sense of danger, and just how high the stakes were. Following a group of chosen children as they traverse the digital world with their partner Digimon, these tales were so gripping that you probably remember them beat for beat to this day. I mean, everyone knows where they were when Agumon punched a hole in Devimon, right?
I'll stop you!
Number 4. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters.
Playtime is over, Kaiba.
The second coming of the anime-inspired collectible card craze. Only difference between this and Pokémon was that your rare Pikachu card couldn't send your foes to the Shadow Realm.
Lightning strike! Attack!
With its easy-to-follow rules, radical hairstyle, and abundance of dark magician girls, Yugi's reign as the king of games was just the right amount of edgy to entrance us back in our younger days, to the point where actually owning an Egyptian god card meant everything. Watching these guys play Duel Monsters like their life depended on it, combined with the awesome monster designs, it was borderline hypnotic.
How can I fight off 3 blue eyes?
Number 3. Sailor Moon.
I don't want to play this game anymore. I want to go home.
Fine, I'll send you away for good.
The iconic shoujo superheroine who served as an inspiration for girls everywhere, while also not so secretly winning over the boys thanks to its aesthetic and never-ending fantasy brawls. No matter which dub you ended up watching back in the day, you were likely blown away by the charm and camaraderie of the Sailor Scouts, the swagger of Tuxedo Mask, and all the awesomeness that came in between.
I am Sailor Moon, and I am the champion of justice.
It's held up magnificently as the years have gone by, with the Sailor Moon Challenge and upcoming Eternal movies as proof of its impact.
Mercury bubbles!
Number 2. Dragon Ball Z.
Wow, that's strange.
Daddy, I lost my hat.
Alright, time to admit it. You tried to do a Kamehameha when you were a kid too. Well, who can blame you, because this show was like nothing we'd ever seen before. Goku going Super Saiyan, the battle with Frieza on a dying world, Gohan's climactic beam struggle with Cell, everything that Vegeta did. There were so many standout moments that before long you start to realize just how much of Z shaped our childhoods. We wouldn't be so hyped about Super if we didn't first have such a glorious foundation, one well over 9,000 on the hype scale.
Listen, there's not much time left, and I can only think of one way to save the Earth now.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Pokémon.
It's a little weird. Weird?
It's impossible to even talk about anime nostalgia without discussing the kid from Pellet Town who wanted to be the best like no one ever was. With video games, a card game, and anime coming out in full force, Pokemania was everywhere.
If you're a Pokemon, get out of my face and into that Pokeball!
And after seeing what the Kanto region had to offer, we all wanted to head on out, collect our favorite Poke Dream Team, best all 8 gym leaders, become the champion, eat a jelly-filled donut, and unlike Ash, catch every legendary we came across. Considering it's still cranking out episodes, it also has the distinction of defining a whole other generation's childhood too.
Come on, Charmander, welcome to the group. Char! You got a Pokemon and a new friend.
Yeah!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.